and welcome back to another Give It a Shot. And on this episode, we've got some Stone brewing again, but this one is so last week we had their double, delicious, and this one is their triple. Now the IBU on this one is still crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
So this one's the RuinTen
Triple
Triple IPA, and it says that it's an India Pale Ale with orange peel and vanilla bean.
Vanilla beans. So the one we got is a little bit different than what I'm about to read off on here, but originally. So we first released this decidedly indelicate beer in 2012 as Stone RuinTen's 10th anniversary IPA. To celebrate the 10th anniversary of our beloved bitter Stone RuinTen IPA, Ruination IPA, Stone RuinTen Triple IPA uses the same reckless hops recipe as the 2012 release. Only the name has been changed to include triple, which helps describe the over-the-top hop profile and elevated alcohol by volume. We packed a whopping 5 pounds of hops into each barrel and cranked up the alcohol by volume to stand up to the hops Onslaughter.
Yeah. Or something like that.
I think it's onslaughter, yeah. That sounds about right. It's onslaughter. The results are glorious, and we know you'll rejoice in tasting this audacious gem of hoppy splendor. You're welcome again.
This one says, totally being ones to mess with a good thing, we decided to introduce 2 new ingredients to produce this modern day frenzied mosh pit of hops. So we got orange peel and vanilla bean. So the result in this melee of flavor. So dive in or watch from the seats, but your call. You'll find us in the mosh pit. And this one is 10.8% or 10.9% alcohol by volume.
That's 10.8.
That's a 9.
That's an 8.
Oh, it's an 8.
That's an 8.
So it's awesome.
Yeah. The IBUs, at least for this one, not that one, which is probably the same thing. Anyways, is 110.
Wow.
So it's over 100 and plus. That's what the Ruination was, 100 plus. This one's 110. That's it. Just they know exactly what this one is.
Yeah, this doesn't say the IBU on nowhere that I can see it.
IPA, so you know the IBU's got to be fairly high.
Yeah, it should be pretty high. So this the bottle doesn't say, but the website did. Okay, so
Stone RuinTen Triple IPA, ruining palates since 2002.
That's right.
Thank you, Stone. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The hops they used in this is Magnum, Centennial, and Citra. So they used 3 different kinds of hops. 5 pounds worth. Wow. But
So here is the bottle cap. I took it off before showing it, but I can show you it this way. Here you go. Bam!
That's miraculous. Anyways.
And just so you can get it right, so this is what we're drinking as opposed to the other RuinTen. So here's the bottle.
Yep. The citrusy one. Citrus and vanilla. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds really good. Do you know that vanilla is flammable?
What?
Yeah. Vanilla is flammable.
Really?
Yeah. If you get enough heat on it, it'll combust and create fires.
I had no idea.
Me neither. It's something you freaking eat. I didn't know it was flammable. That's why people spontaneously combust this. Because they're eating too much vanilla.
I think you're on something.
I think so. Most people don't know this, but I'm a freaking genius. All right, what do we got?
Whoa.
Lord. This is like an IPA, but 3 times.
So we're gonna ruin our palate today.
Yeah, we are.
Reckon-
Well, it's a good thing we had the triple first, and
Yeah,
now we're doing the double first.
We're
and now
gonna palate wreck
yeah. See, it's already destroyed my brain. It was good for a second.
it. Beer. All right.
Cheers.
So I can't smell anything other than I don't get maybe a little bit of orange peel.
I can smell, something citrusy.
I don't get the I can't smell any vanilla, but I smell like that, hops and stuff.
I hope it don't catch on fire.
Like Citra, I can smell that a little bit.
All right, let's do it.
And the orange peel, yeah. Oh, geez.
Wow.
I get like hoppy and malty
Yeah.
at the same time.
With some citrusy and some other stuff. I've never had so much stuff in my mouth at once. Wow.
Wow.
That's a lot
Really?
of flavors at once in my mouth. I thought I topped that at one point in time, but I guess
I was
not.
gonna say, I find that hard to believe, man.
I could have swore I topped it, but I guess not. That is really good, actually.
I know.
For a triple, that is really good.
Yep, man.
Wow. Ooh. This has a...
I get
Like-
the second taste, I get more of the orange peel.
Yeah. But like my all-time favorite beer is basically a triple. It used to be Hefeweizen, which I love Hefeweizens. But triples now. Like, what was that? What's that one? New Belgian. New Belgian triple. You give me one of those, I'm a happy young man. I love my triples.
those
That's
are
what
good.
this tastes like.
It does, but with more,
With like an IPA triple.
yeah, with more hops on it. Yeah, that's like
That's weird because it's
crazy.
a triple IPA. Maybe that's what it is that they're talking about. It's like a triple beer plus an IPA mixed up. Not like 3 IPAs together.
Well, I'm not sure how they make triples,
Yeah.
but otherwise triples get sweeter as they go. But this one, it's 100 IBUs, so it's not. Yeah.
It's high, definitely high on the hoppiness, I guess.
But the alcohol by volume being 10.8, that's nice too. And it doesn't taste all that. I mean, the lacing would tell you. Let me get a shot here. Let me get it agitated a little bit so you can see. Yeah, see the lacing, how it drops down really quick. So that tells you there's a lot of alcohol in it. Yeah, look at that. So there's a lot of alcohol in here, but it doesn't really taste all that like the alcohol part.
So here, a triple is a term used by the brewers mainly in the Low Countries, some other European countries, and the U.S. to describe a strong pale ale. Loosely in the style of Westmalle triple, the origins of the term is unknown. Through the many theories is that the indicated strength in some way. It was used in 1956 by the Trappist brewery, Westmalle to, I think that's pronounced Westmalle.
No, Trappist. That's like Belgium.
Yeah,
Belgian
to
stuff.
rename the strongest beer in the range, throw both to the term triple and the style of the beer associated with the name strong pale ale. So a triple is basically a strong pale ale, which is usually high in.
Oh, so quad is even stronger.
Yes. So average alcohol by volume is 7.5 to 9.5. So that would make the alcohol a little bit more, which makes sense. So this is so high. It's because I don't think the hops would add any alcohol. That just adds the flavors to it.
That simplifies it for me. I wasn't sure how they made doubles and triples. I thought that there was a certain process that they did 3 times.
Yeah.
So it just means the strength. So I also found that out about porters and stouts. So when somebody so let's say somebody makes a porter and they make another version of it and it's stronger. So they would name their stouts their strongest porters. So whatever is their strongest porter, that is their stout. So that's all the difference is. And that just like a triple, it's still a pale ale or whatever, or an IPA. It's just their strongest one.
So
or whatever they deem to label it. You know?
So there's no classification of what it is. It all depends on the companies, what they say that is our strongest one. So they can have one, drink it, and be like, wow, that's nothing at all. I was like, well, that's that company's strongest one. It's not putting it inside a bracket. It's just saying that company's strongest. What is it, porter?
Right.
That's how strong their strongest porter is.
Their strongest porter is going to be their stout.
Yeah, it might be really small, like really weak and whatnot.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's company's strongest.
Right.
That makes
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But there probably is some kind of a criteria where if it gets to a certain IBU, then it should be a stout. Maybe they do a little bit of research on it. So so they look at like this triple when it gets to a certain alcohol by volume and a certain IBU, maybe it should be put into the triple category. Something like that. A little bit of math to it, or not math, but you got to follow a chart by a certain degree. So maybe they do that.
Criteria?
Yeah, criteria.
For criteria?
Yeah, meet some criteria.
Yeah.
So you know, when we were talking about the
love
stouts
this
and
beer,
stuff,
though.
but they yeah. Yeah, so they probably have to. It meets this one probably overdoes the triple by a bit. You know.
Yeah.
It's really strong.
Snyder's of
10.8,
Hanover.
so that's pretty good.
Yeah. Our favorite stuff to put in our mouth.
Well,
Kinda.
Snyder's. This is I don't know how many episodes of Give It a Shots now. I mean, we're probably up to like
I'm
100,
pretty sure they don't watch it.
101, 102. But we've been showing your rods here for for a long time.
What's up, man? We've been showing your rods off forever.
Yeah.
And you haven't said anything. I thought we would at least get a sexual harassment suit against us or something. I don't know. All right, right now, before I even drink this game with eating the pretzel, I'm gonna have to already give it a thumbs up.
You digging it?
Oh yeah. This thing is very delicious. And it has a nice strong hop to it.
And what I like about it is that the first sip was like there was hops that I like. You and I have gone a long ways from our beginning episodes. Like we didn't really dig any beers that had any bitterness to it. We didn't,
Yeah.
and some of them were strong, and they probably were strong in their right, and we shouldn't have been drinking them. But
Yeah.
but nowadays our palate has changed quite a bit. So the first drink of this was very, very hoppy, but I liked it. It was like yes. And then, but at the same time, I noticed that at the same time I was tasting the hops, I tasted a sweet maltiness to it. Then my second taste, I experienced more of the citrus peels, of the orange peels. It just keeps on changing. It's pretty cool.
And that's a good sign of a good beer. Is when you can constantly drink it and experience a new experience every time.
Yeah, and now that I had some pretzel, and I drank another drink, it's got a malty sweetness and the citrus going on with the orange peel thing that I kind of like, and a butt ton of hops.
That is a damn good beer.
Yeah.
This one gets a high thumbs up. High thumbs up. I
Good
highly
one.
recommend you get this beer and try it out.
Yeah.
'Cause that is good. Even if you're not big into IPAs, but you like triples, just your normal New Belgian triple or whatever.
Yeah, they're sweeter.
That's really into the malts and whatnot, and you really taste it. But try this one out and enjoy the hops along with it, and it is delicious.
They did a fantastic job.
They did, and especially this one because I'm pretty sure that vanilla is in there, and I can taste it somewhere.
Somewhere. It probably balances
That
things
nice
out.
citriness to it.
They probably
so-
put it in there to try to tone down the hops, so you can taste the hops without the back of the mouth bitter where you don't want to drink anymore. They want you to keep drinking it, so they want you to taste the hops and not suffer from it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these guys at Stone, I know they've been doing they're like over the top when it comes to crafting beer. They're good at what they do. And I can definitely tell with this one. I used to like try not to buy it because it's like I just figured it's going to, you know, ruin my palate.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it and be like, wow, that's another sucky beer.
Yeah.
But
No, it's really good.
that's what we do here.
We try it for you.
Yeah. So, but that one actually is, wow. I have
Yeah.
to say, because like my favorite all-time beer I go to every time I come home from work, and I grab Thor's Equinox.
That's a good
I
Belgian
love
beer.
that beer.
Yeah.
But now I think if I see this guy, I might pick this guy up for, how much is this one? It's still $9.
Yeah. It's
That's
up there.
pretty much what Thor Equinox is. Thor's Equinox is like $8-9. So
Yeah.
Not much of a difference.
It's about like that. It's a really flavorful, you know, this is the time, well actually, yeah, IPAs are pretty good like all time of the year really. You can get away, because you think about it, in the wintertime, what do we get? We get a whole bunch of spiced IPAs, you know, that, or whatever. So they're all, some of those are really bitter. And then, but in the summertime, we want this kind of a beer too, where it's very citrusy and hoppy. It satisfies the thirst when you're hot outside, when it's hot outside. So you might be able to drink this all year round too if they keep making it. It's really good. So yeah, this. So you give it a thumbs up.
So much, go get one already.
I give it a thumbs up too. This is tasty.
Wow. I think that's all we got to say on this.
Go get some. So
Don't forget the Snyder's of Hanover too.
yeah, make sure you got some of this when you drink it. But thanks again for joining us on this Give It a Shot. And if you see this, definitely grab it. This one's the IPA orange peel with the vanilla bean. Definitely get that one.
RuinTen Triple IPA, and it has that little orange thing to it. At
Yeah.
first, I thought it was a pumpkin.
Oh, really?
Pumpkin. Oh, I love my pumpkins during Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Wrong time of year right now, though. They're not making that.
No. So at first I saw that I was like, the pumpkin beer? I mean, this isn't even close to that time.
No.
But now I'm tasting it. It's like that's it. I like this beer.
Yeah.
During this time. Of course, once it becomes more October, I'm getting myself some pumpkin beer.
Yeah, the Stone makes some pumpkin beers too, I think. I think they do.
You have to try them out then.
Yeah, because they're doing a really good job.
My favorite so far in pumpkin beers is the Elysian's Night Owl.
Elysian's makes a really good pumpkin beer if you like pumpkin beers. Some people cannot stand pumpkin beers, but I'm a fan of them.
I like them.
So, next week we got another one. I don't really know. I know it's in the fridge, but I don't know what it is. So, but
Isn't it another triple or some shit like that?
I have a quad. I have a quad.
We're gonna. Oh, it's a quad. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So freaking drunk. I gotta pick up Sandy here. In a
Oh,
little bit.
well, then we'll do that one after you pick up Sandy.
Nah, we'll do it now. I don't care.
Okay.
I still got 2 hours.
All right. We'll see you next time on Give It a Shot. And thanks for watching. And later.
Later.